You can't just keep pumping out digital products and hope that you'll make money. Quality wins over quantity pretty much every time, and it's no different with digital products. I know because I fell into the trap of mindlessly creating and listing digital products, and it kept my business stuck for years. But when I finally ditched that idea and started doing something completely different, my revenue multiplied by 10. Yes, 10 times more money by doing less. It might sound strange, but stick with me because I'm about to break my strategy down in this video. If you want an even deeper, more detailed blueprint with expert advice on how to sell your digital products to hundreds of thousands of people, click the link in the description. This will give you access to all the information you'll ever need, masterclasses, and advice from successful sellers who are making at least 6 figures a year from their digital products. The reality is that when you're juggling 5, 10, or even more products, you can't focus on making any of them truly great. You're constantly switching gears, managing different projects, and putting out fires. That leaves you with a bunch of half-decent products that don't stand out and don't deliver the kind of value that makes people excited to buy from you or recommend you to others. And if your products aren't standing out, neither is your business. I didn't realize this at first. I was spending so much time creating new products that I wasn't improving the ones I already had. I wasn't listening to my customers, making updates, or adding value. I was stuck on a hamster wheel, and my revenue reflected that. It stayed stuck too. It wasn't until I hit a wall that I decided something had to change. I started asking myself, what if I stopped trying to do everything? What if I focused all my energy on just 1 or 2 products and made them the best they could possibly be? That was the turning point for me, and it's what I want to share with you today. The strategy that multiplied my revenue tenfold comes down to 2 key principles: focus and iteration. Let's start with the first one, focus. When I say focus, I mean committing to just 1 or 2 digital products at a time. Not 10, not 5, just 1 or 2. For me, that looked like choosing my signature online course and my membership program. Those were the products I believed had the most potential, and I decided they were worth pouring all my time and energy into. At first, this felt counterintuitive. I worried I'd be missing out on sales by not creating more products, but the truth is, by focusing on fewer things, I was able to go deeper instead of wider, and that made all the difference. Here's why this works. When you focus on 1 or 2 products, you have the time and bandwidth to actually make them amazing. You can really think about what your audience needs and how to deliver it in a way that solves their problems and exceeds their expectations. You can put in the effort to make your product so valuable that people can't stop talking about it. And when that happens, you don't need a dozen products to make money. A single great product can outperform 10 mediocre ones because it gets results for people, and that's what drives sales. Now let's talk about the second piece of the puzzle, iteration. This is where the real magic happens. Iteration is all about continuously improving your product based on feedback and results. It's not about launching something and forgetting about it. It's about treating your product like a living, breathing thing that evolves over time. This might sound obvious, but you'd be amazed how many people skip this step. They create a product, launch it, and then move on to the next one without ever going back to make it better. When I started focusing on iteration, everything changed. Here's what I did. I put my course out there and paid close attention to how people were using it. I read every email, every comment, and every piece of feedback I got. I looked at where people were getting stuck, what questions they were asking, and what results they were or weren't seeing. And then I used that information to improve the course. I added new lessons, clarified confusing sections, and included resources that I hadn't thought of the first time around. Every time I updated the course, it got better, and every time it got better, my sales went up. This approach works for a few reasons. First, when you improve your product, you're giving your existing customers more value, which makes them happy, and happy customers talk. They tell their friends, leave glowing reviews, and become your biggest advocates. Second, a better product means better results for your customers, and better results mean more testimonials and case studies you can use in your marketing. Third, focusing on iteration builds trust. When people see that you're committed to making your product the best it can be, they're more likely to buy from you because they know you care about their success. Another huge benefit of this strategy is that it simplifies your business. Instead of trying to manage a bunch of different products, you can put all your energy into 1 or 2. This frees up your time and mental space to focus on what really matters, creating value for your audience and growing your brand. It also makes your marketing more effective because you're not trying to promote 10 different things. You can hone in on your message and build a clear path that guides people to your product. For me, this was a game changer. Once I stopped trying to do everything, I was able to channel all my creative energy into making my course and membership the best they could be. And that's when my business really started to grow. But I know what you might be thinking. What if I don't know which product to focus on? That's a fair question. And here's my advice. Look at your existing products, pay attention to the data, and ask yourself which one has the most potential to deliver real results for your audience. Which Which one do you feel most confident about? Which one do people seem most interested in? Start there. And if you're just getting started and don't have any products yet, think about what you're most passionate about and what problems you can solve for your audience. Then, commit to creating one great product instead of trying to do everything at once. Once you've chosen your focus, the next step is to start gathering feedback. Ask people for reviews. Send out quick surveys using tools like Google Forms. Then, use this information to make updates and improvements. Over time, this process of listening and iterating will turn your product into something truly exceptional. And when you have an exceptional product, everything else gets easier. Your marketing becomes more effective because you have a clear, compelling offer. Your sales increase because people see the value you're providing. And most importantly, you start building a reputation as someone who delivers results. That kind of trust and credibility is priceless, and it's what sets successful businesses apart. To wrap this up, I want to leave you with one final thought. You don't need to do more to make more. You just need to do better. Focus on one or two products. Commit to improving them over time. Listen to your audience and give them what they need. If you do that, I promise you'll see results. If you have any questions about how to sell and create digital products, or if you want to learn more specific hacks, click the link in the description to join our free Wealthy Club school community. Inside, we share exclusive tips and updates on making money online, and we even do weekly giveaways. It's completely free, and you'll be surrounded by people who are also making money online like you, so check that out. Quality over quantity. What do you think? What's stopping you from growing your digital product business? Let me know in the comments. And if you found this helpful, don't forget to like and subscribe for more videos like this.